Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie. I took a week off, didn't I? I did say I wasn't going to be reading for a couple of days. Oh my god. So I do What If They Return, Harry and Meghan. Less than 48 hours. They're coming back, so at least we all know as well. So at that point I decided, well, I've got a couple of extra days, I'll get ready for my barbecue and just leave things to settle down, because it's all anybody was watching and talking about. So, and of course I'd already been there, but yeah, then I got a text. That's right, I got a text from the dentist, I think last Wednesday, saying, oh, you're overdue on your appointment. And at the time I remember thinking, I'll ring him next week, and then I thought I better forget him next week, but I'll ring him next week anyway. So anyway, oh my god, so our barbecue was on the Saturday. I'll put the cakes up for you, but I was having a 50th barbecue for my brother. So anyway, I woke up in the morning, I had a massive abscess right in the front as well, where that dead tooth is, or it looks dead as well, pretty loose now. Anyway, oh, I swear to God, you won't believe this, guys, but I managed to keep my mouth shut all day on Saturday, because I've got a partial denture and I can't get it back in. Anyway, I don't know what happened, but it spread to my chin, my jaw, down my neck, and anyway, basically I'm feeling a lot better, but unfortunately I can't get my denture back in. So if I sound funny, lispy, whatever, it's because of that, okay? Dear me. Anyway, we're going to look at Sentabale, and I want to know who is funding this case, and where indeed it will go. Obviously, African packs have, chucked him out. Well, we said that as well, didn't we? Invictus will as well. Honestly, if all the charities are dumping him, then it's a bad luck for Invictus. Okay, let's have a look then. So, how's Sophie? We'll call her Sophie. How's Sophie feeling about her case? Well, she's happy for it to keep hanging over Harry's head. It's as if she's in no rush. Now, we all know all she wanted at first was a public apology, and there's no way Harry will do that. And if he does, well, I think it's far too late anyway. She's playing the long game. What game is Sophie playing? She's got so much on Harry. So much on Harry. The game. She believes in herself, you know, so she believes that she is who she is. The struggle she's faced, the success she has. I know it's going to get annoying in it every time I say this. Then I also feel like exposing around her parties. What's her game? So I'm also getting there. She's full of it. Okay, she's full of it. Aren't we all sometimes? Yeah. I can't blame her feeling full of it over Harry and Meghan, because it's as if she seems to feel she is in an ideal position to expose Harry and Meghan further. She's got everything she needs on him, so I don't know why he's not scared. Or is he? How does Harry feel about Sophie? Ooh, maybe he's going to offer a public apology. You know, that's what she's been waiting for. That's all she's been waiting for. Which would make sense. She doesn't want to drag their charity into a screaming match. He's been told by his dad anyway to apologise. Did King Charles tell Harry to apologise? Yeah, look at that. His behaviour has been going on like this for a long time, and it is all. You don't just treat one differently. Sorry, I burnt that on the pizza oven. You don't just have one behaviour and then another three behaviours for different people. He's treating them all the same in that time period. Harry is, how do I explain it? Attitude, okay, so attitude. So he's gone in with the attitude to all of them. That attitude changed, by the way. We know that from his marriage with Meghan, his attitude did change. So this is why there's always been problems with them all. They're all moaning, they all want to dump him because his attitude was the same for all of them. There wasn't a favourite one. And Invictus neither. In fact, I think Invictus got used far more than Sentabale, African Parks and whatever else. I mean, is Wellchild going to dump him and all? They're not going to join the ranks just yet. You know what? I think that well-being child, so it's getting phased out. It's toning it right down. And that'll be the charity itself, probably to do with funding. Everybody's struggling. Is Wellchild going to reduce? Yes, I know what's in the card. Yes. There'll be nothing left. Okay. Who is funding this? We definitely have a backer. So definitely want something to go Sophie's way. This backer seems to have connections spinning off. So probably a corporation. Numbers, letters, symbols. Cloud. Numbers, letters, symbols, cloud. Okay, let's go back into the room, so numbers. So they're figures. Oh, that's money. Letters. Typing. Letters, money. Symbols. That's a logo and a brand. Cloud. What was the cloud? Is the cloud the internet? Yes or no? No. It's to do with the internet. The cloud. The cloud. You have iCloud, don't you? So that's on the internet. The cloud. Does the organisation who's financing Sentabale, is it like a company that has other companies or branches? Yes or no? Yes. Right, so we're looking corporate then. We're looking corporate. Cloud. Right, so if we've got corporate and branching off, we have got... Why would... Let's see if I can get to the back of it. So reverse it. Why would this company want to back Sophie? Because they're working together, but also they have an agreement. Also, I feel like they're on Sophie's side. I feel like they know what problems Harry has been and his behaviour is unacceptable. And it's also that he wants Sophie to follow through. You know, go ahead, go ahead. Now, I don't know why, but I just feel like relationships are there. So, obviously, this isn't an unknown person. Well, we find out who it is. Oh, I had this card yesterday. You know what you should do. Right, hang on then. So this is somebody advising him, telling you to do something, you know, to keep things calm. So... So this is about advice as well. I wonder if... I don't feel easy there. Is the cloud to do with the internet? Being too much? Is the cloud the internet? Being too much? Is the cloud... Are we talking about discovery? Oh, now there you go, Megan. Oh dear, please tell me I'm wrong. Is someone financing this to expose Megan? Absolutely. So it's really, I know it's about an apology, but I now feel, have you noticed, right, I'm not being funny or sympathetic or anything, but, well, I am actually. Megan's getting it all. She's getting it all. It's all going at her. not Mother of the Year, Guy Ritchie set up. It's worse than ever, but everything is on her. I mean, you know, Lady C pointed out that Harry's in love with another woman. Well, where's the sympathy for Meghan if that's true? I mean, the fact is, no one believes a goddamn word they say about those two anymore. But, you know, if it was true, some of us have been cheated on. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, I know, she's a narcissist. She don't love him anyway, and the kids aren't real and all like that. But, you know, just let's live in a world where that wasn't the case. I don't know, there's something going off. She's getting digged out everywhere, you know, separate from Harry and the royal family meeting, you know, always being clear about those stuff. I mean, they say they're bringing Harry and Meghan back. However, they're certainly not behaving like it, and that's what I mean. The attitude, okay, his attitude is all over the place. So the actions are there. Oh yeah, we'll put kids in school and we'll do this. We'll go stay at a friend's house. I mean, why aren't the media picked up on that as well? Freeloading again. Doesn't that Ellen DeGenerate live in that way? Ugh. Now, apparently, we're going to get a shock about this. A shock. This cloud won't lift. I don't know what's going on. I just feel like it's a storage place. Is this technology who's financing Sophie? Oh, it's technology. Well, that narrows it down, doesn't it? It could be a washer, a telly, anything. It could also be is it the media? Because acting. Is it the media? I think they've been given the blessing of the royal family. Oh, that's what I wanted to know. Is that William? No, so that dispels it. No, but he's quite happy to see everything falling apart. I checked the other day. I said, was it the media? And we got, yes. Is it definitely the media? Yes or no? What's on the card? Yes. And why do the media want to do this? Because this started ages ago, okay? So whoever's financing this charity, it started ages ago. Long before this year, where everything's gone like I don't know what for them. But they want to expose Meghan for who she is. And then you're getting the Democrats with Lady C alleging that, well, Harry's with somebody else or in love with somebody else. And don't forget the Colorado delivery surrogate. Well, that hasn't been mentioned. People are going on, starting to talk now about this alleged involved woman affair, which I think is odd, to say the least, because I think that was a couple of years ago. I don't think it's now. So, because at the time, Harry disappeared and I picked up on a massive fight. I actually was there in the room with him at one point, and she was, it's true, she did find evidence on his phone, but it was 2 years ago, and she was screaming and she was upset, and then she was frightened to death. So part of this had already happened at Montecito, and I don't know if it was Canada or wherever it was. There was reports of a bus stop, and they could be seen or heard arguing, but I got it that she was begging him to stay with her. But then to continue, none of the behaviour changed. And that girl we were seeing, so this could be the same story, but, you know, it's not now. That's what I'll say. It's not now. And the girl cut off in the end, because Megan went back and put up a Valentine's Day card or something, making out she was in love and this, that and the other, and this guy loves me so much. Well, that was a message, and it was playing head games as well. Harry wasn't ready. He was like, Harry's one of them. He won't leave unless he's got somebody to go to, and that's it. We all know he's got history of cheating on his past girlfriends, you know, the Chelsea Davy 2 or 3 times, you know, couldn't keep it in his pants. So he has got form on that. And because he's isolated, the only person he can fight, kiss and argue with is his missus, because that's all he has, apart from staff. Yeah, this is wants to take down. Okay, so how does the media feel, the backer, feel about going ahead with the court case? Are they going to make sure it goes through? Absolutely. They're not going to stop, okay? If they was going to settle and stop and this, that and the other, it'd have been done, you know, a couple of years ago. So, I think what's happened is Sophie took a stand. This wasn't planned at all. And then a backer has come in. I mean, Sophie's family, Sophie, they're wealthy anyway. I don't think she takes money for her position. Or does she? No, do I get over 100 grand there, but I'm not sure. Okay then, so the emphasis is on Megan. Been going on a long time, you know, shut it down. No, it won't be shut down. How is Megan feeling about this court case? Because it is her behaviour. Messages, delays, young person. How does she feel? Is she waiting to see what's in Discovery? This is conversations. Is it conversations? I know I can hear me lisp. Is it conversations? So in a way, Megan feels like she's going to be vindicated. Okay, so there's texts and messages too that she has. This is where she feels she's going to be right, you see, you know. So it's as if Megan says something and she's going to pick up on the fact that, well, that actually turned out to be correct, okay. It won't be a good look at all, not a good look, but Megan's certain, like everything else, she can bury it, and she's very good at that. In fact, I don't know, this woman is... We know how bad she is. Okay, yeah, I know, I get the real serious side, like the plane crash and whatever. But, you know, take that away and just look at her and think, goddamn genius. Or, you know, she has learned. She has never not been out that paper or all over every single day for nearly 10 years. She is. I've never known a celebrity or a royal or even a prime minister. I haven't seen that anywhere else. Meghan is in that paper every day, out in the news, always creating. She's a goddamn genius for it. Now, she's also very dangerous and psychopathic as well. But on that side, if you separate it, oh my word. What's coming up in this drama? Well, I see something going ahead, so I'm getting being proud and constructive, so you might hear that there's talk of trying to settle. Is Sophie intent on having a day in court? Yeah, she wants everything out, and the only way she can get that out legally, okay, and for people to believe her and know it's the goddamn truth, is to do it this way. And also, if a certain media group are, and they'll be like real technical apparently, but anyway, ew, that could be technical. Oh, electronic communications I'm getting. Anyway, so yeah, she wants everything out because when it's done in court, it's the absolute truth, and there's no doubt. When it's done out of scenes, you know, if you settle, well, it looks like you've done it for the money. And also hush hush, NDAs, and you'd have to agree to this. Sophie's not having any of it, neither are the media. Now, was it the media's idea? Did they approach Sophie first? Yes or no? Yes. They offered. So, yeah, they have offered. So I think it's when she made these statements, okay, and then she's decided to go for the battle. I want to know, is it the Daily Mail? Oh, it is. And now, do you remember when he's Phil Dacker or Paul Dacker from the Daily Mail stood there in front of people and said, there ain't enough laundry baskets in the world for Harry's dirty linen, something like that. Okay, you can probably correct me and put it in the comments, but yeah, so I'm getting that it is the Daily Mail, but this has been going on a couple of years. So do they have the Daily Mail? How much more do the Daily Mail know about Harry? Because they've been doing this for a couple of years. So have they been looking into Harry for years and now they've got mountain of evidence? I'm getting to know everything. There is so much there, but they can't print it, can they? They can't print it yet, but they will. It's coming down bit by bit. Takes time, so you'd have to get other people to expose it as well. But you're getting, takes time to filter down. Decisions not yours. So obviously, is there loads of embargoes and what are they called? Are they embargoes? Well, do the Daily Mail have loads of restrictions on releasing information on Harry and Meghan? Absolutely. But do you know what? I don't know anything about this, but what I'm getting is, I'm feeling as if an embargo only lasts so long and then it's going to be completed, and like really that within a second after that expires, it goes out. So if you can't do it through, so if you can't put your stories through the Daily Mail in press as it is, you can actually use the illegal situation to get the truth out as well. Okay, so not just about what they're doing. I think this is like all moving to expose them. So if you can't, you know, if you're legally refrained from reporting on something, then it's an excellent opportunity to do it through the legal means, through the courts, where nobody can be, you know, it can't be withheld. Is this what's going to happen? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my word. I think, look, there's just some real bad stuff here. Real bad stuff. Conversations. Now, she only went in recently, so... Is Sophie working for the CIA or FBI? I've got a feeling yes. Oh my God, it is luck. You remember all those pretty conversations, you know, about how he was unhappy and stuff like that. You know, no one picked up on it at the time because it's a woke world, and apparently you have to, you know, overshare and be open and talk about feelings and feel sorry for yourself. Oh my God. I reckon she's working with them, but I'm getting she is one of them. I suppose if you're working with them or you're an informant, then you are one of them. Okay, how does the king feel about this? He thinks making an offer, okay, making an offer. She's not going to take it. How will the king feel when it's rejected? It's like this is an operation. And she came in at a certain time. And I don't think she's been there like years and years. She's definitely not been there with Harry. Harry will have been, oh no, Harry's got so much more history that goes before, and then people, you know, jumping ship and running. This is about money before. How will King Charles feel when Sophie doesn't take up his offer? How will the king feel? Humiliated, worried what's going to come out at court, but also as well, Prince Charles, I'm afraid, is going to try something with Sophie. What action? Is that the king? Is that the king taking revenge on Sophie? Yes or no? What's in the card? Yes. Yeah, he's going to go for a big time. Charles play nice, then not. Well, this is great, this. You know why? Because it's all leading somewhere. Does King Charles have any idea who Sophie really is? No, he don't. Or does he? No, he's going to be shocked. He's going to be shocked. Oh, my word. Does this bring King Charles down? King Charles, I'll wish he'd never got involved. Does it bring him down? I think there's going to be... this is like all a big setup. Is it a big sting? You can absolutely bank on it as well. And money laundering. Do you know what? I told you, didn't I? I said either September or October, something's going off. Something is going off. And I reckon it's this. It could be the start of it, or it could be information that comes out, which is shocking. Okay, outcome for Harry. This goes back not just to what it is now requiring an apology. No, this is going right back more than 6 years ago to what Harry and whoever has been doing. And it is money laundering. It's been claiming grants as well. It was all on these fantastic salaries. And do you know what? I don't think Sophie is getting paid, or if she's getting paid, she's giving it away. I know she's charitable. I know she's a liar and all. Okay, so traps in the past. Yeah, all that. Dirty laundry. Dirty money. Dirty laundry. Money laundering. What's the outcome for Meghan in this? Because that's 6 years. So Meghan was on the scene then, wasn't she? And she was out of the royals. Okay, so find out. What about Meghan? I kind of feel this gets pinned on Harry, and I kind of feel like all this is to do with the royal family and the monarchy as a whole. So how would Charles be involved? Well, basically, if he tries to threaten Sophie, Chandauka, and get, and tries to silence her, that's all that needs to happen, and it looks like that's what he's going to do. It's what he did with Andrew Lowney and everybody else when King Charles has no idea that on American grounds, not even African, by the way, on American grounds somewhere, and your media, well, he's got no idea. He's going to be absolutely shocked that it's a sting. Now, Meghan is happy about that. Outcome for Meghan. I know what it is. Everybody else will look shit, whereas she looks real good. That's what in her mind, that's what will happen. So yeah, she'll, that she'll be the top royal now, the most popular royal. Oh, this is terrible. Is this a trap for King Charles? He should stay well out of it. Yeah, it is a trap, He should turn his back and not get involved. But in actual fact as well, I mean, that's now. But what about during, okay? What about during that time? Sophie will have made the king of where she sent letters to him. And he's just like turned his back, not wanted to know. Or he's going to get into... he's going to be found out, If you do those things and added up with all the rest of the things that he's doing, like this, praying wherever, like, it's just not on. It's not on. Are they trying to force the king to abdicate? Well, I am seeing a woman set there to destroy and cause anger. Kind of expose the whole system. So, you know, like in the governments, we're seeing all these psyops and we know what's coming when they say this. It's like, oh, whatever, national grids, you know, running low on electricity. All right, so we interpret that as more money for electric. You know, we see it when you cap something at 4% and it's only 3.2. You can automatically know that the electric companies are going to up their prices to 4%. So it's kind of like that, seeing how the whole freaking machinery operates, and that is it, you know, seeing it all, how it works out and understanding it, because there'll be no more mystique anymore. Okay, outcome for Sophie. She holds all the cards, you know. She will be well respected as well. Everybody will be looking at Sophie. If it weren't for Sophie, we wouldn't know this, we wouldn't know that. It's like she has a massive impact. But how about the charity? I'm going, it's still working, you know. They're still doing it even better. Absolutely, you know, I think in the end, Sophie will get someone else to come and maybe run it as well, or I'm getting, if it was a company, it's going to change. It'll still be a company, but it'll change. So, look, I'm getting teaching here as well, so I'm getting good things for that charity. Okay, it will be strong. I've got a man going in as well to help her. She goes back to work. Does Sophie go back to work for the FBI, etc.? So she goes back to work for the people who concocted all this. So, because she looks like she's won it and done it. So I'm wondering if in the background we don't know too much else. Someone who hasn't been informed. No, I think she's going to stay. Does Sophie stay with the charity then? No, I know he's coming in. There'll be new management. Whatever she does, it'll be deliberate, so it'll be on her choice, but I don't know. No, she's undercover. She was a spy. What will she do then? Will she leave Sentabale? Yes or no? What's on the card? No. Okay, maybe. I don't know what she does, but it changes. It's saying she's still there as well. So maybe they branch out, you know, and do something. Is she going to be doing something with the government? Yeah, maybe it could be schools or something, because I'm getting authority here. Spy, learning, doing something deliberately, training, but for government, so you wouldn't just be going to school. Will she be training budding spies? Ah, jeez. You're going to think I'm totally off my head. Yes, she will. Look, it's their plan. Believe in yourself, you see, and your ideas. Okay, so if she must get exposed in some way and then becomes maybe a bit of a recruiter, but I don't know, I'm getting training, and it's definitely with military or government and stuff. So yeah, I mean, well, I guess the CIA, FBI need bases all over the world, don't they? I don't know. Anyway, let's see if this part comes out, and then we'll know, won't we, about this spy. But you know, really, look at, I don't know when she actually went in. I don't know how long she's been there. But was Sophie, was she put in Sentabale at the beginning as FBI or CIA? Agree. Yeah, she was. So this has been right from, so all that time she's been there, it's information gathering, watching them. So I don't know if it was 6 years, whether it was 8 years. I know that charity's been going a long time, but I'm talking about he has been watched and investigated and fed back on ever since she started. Well, we know why, because it was flagged up about money laundering and everything, so as well. Anyway, guys, right, we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your patience. And I'll be back tomorrow, definitely, hopefully, with my toothing. But yeah, it's playing up now, it's certain. Okay, thank you. Bye now. Bye-bye.